Okay, I've got it all wired up. This is actually quite a lot on here today. So we've got the LCD display here, and we've still got the rope light here, and we've brought back from day 9, I think it was, the temperature sensor. So all these wires, this spaghetti of wires, is to drive all of these things, and some of them are using the same pins, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. But the first thing we need to do is just to check that the display is working, and there we go. Hello world. So the display is working, so now we can move on, and I'm guessing that one of the things we're going to do is display the temperature on that, but we will see. On to the next project. Okay, so the next project is just simply a demonstration of what you can do with this display. So if I run this, it runs through a series of things writing to the display. So there you can see the first line and the second line, where it's using a string and a variable, an integer, and then finally there'll be a floating point, as you can see there, and then turning the display off and then back on again. So very straightforward. The next project is updating the display. So if I start this off, you can see that it's overwriting as it counts up to 500 in this case. I'm not going to make you watch all 500 of those, but again, it's just showing you how you can rewrite to the display and overwrite what's already there. So this next project makes use of the temperature sensor, which you can see over here, and the display. So this is a repeat of what we did previously, only instead of displaying in the console, we're going to display the temperature on the LCD display. So if I run that, there we go. Temperature is 20.3 degrees, humidity 56.1. But if I did as I did before and put my finger over this and heat the thing up, we should see that change. There we go, 20.5. Let's just get it to 21 degrees and you'll be able to see that. There we go. Just take my finger off, that temperature will come back down again. So there we go, we can see the temperature in there, which would be useful for setting up a little weather station. Now this is a simple but effective test. So here the LCD display is showing the colour of the strip lights. So it's cycling through, so white, red, green, and so on and so forth, which is quite good. I can see that. In this project, what's happening is that the code is randomly generating an RGB number. So each one of the numbers can be between 0 and 255, and together they map to make a different colour. So it's randomly selecting those, and then you can see that on the display, and then the colour changes on there. They're all quite close to white. I don't know why that might be, but there we go, that's what it's doing. And the very last project for this year is just to produce some scrolling text on there. So the demonstration there just shows how you can scroll the text. So if you've got a long piece of text you wanted to display, you can display that on there by scrolling it across, which I'm sure you've seen elsewhere before. And that's it for this year. That's the last of the projects. I'm surprised that the last one wasn't more colourful, but there we go. That has been quite interesting, and I hope you've enjoyed the videos.